Alright, hello YouTube. We're back here with a tutorial on how to set up Kong drum design triggering on each of the pads from Octo Rex. I have here a setup, but I'm going to go through it again so we can create it together. And let's get started. First thing, this is going to be in Reasons 5, and then I'll show you one in Reasons 7. What we're going to do, we're going to create a 14-2 mixer. Then we're going to create a combinator. Let's detach this sequence, move the sequence out of the way. And in the combinator, we're going to create a 6-2 mixer. And in a 6-2 mixer, we're going to bring our toolbar over, which has our instruments. We're going to drag over the Kong, put it right up under the 6-2 mixer. That way we can know that it will populate within the combinator. And then we're going to grab our Octo Rex, populating it right underneath. I should have held down the shift key, that way nothing will connect, but it's going to automatically connect. We're going to go through there, then we're going to change them all out. I see this does not go into the combinator, so we're going to drag it and place it right up under so that it can go. Still not going. All right, we have it in. Okay. Let's bring up our toolbar. Come on, tools, where are you? There we go. And up, drag it, put it right back into the combinator. Come on, come on. Good. And we're going to put a fourth one. Let's drag it in. One of the key initial things I found out to realize is that each of the pads and the Octo Rex will be connected to the mixer. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around. And we're going to disconnect all of these. Going to disconnect every routing wire except the combinator. Disconnect, connect, disconnect. I think I have a lot of time doing this, but I should have done it. And we're going to disconnect here, disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. All right, nothing is set in. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Octo Rex and we're going to put it on each pad in the out. One here, pad 2. I will get you guys good video quality. Let's see if we can get you guys good video on this. Let's see how that'll work. It's not working. I'm going to put 3 on out. I'm going to put the 4th one. Nope. On the gate signal out. What we're going to do now is we need to add a splitter, a Spider Audio splitter right here between our rack, our 6-2 mixer. So that what we're going to do is we're going to route these outputs from the Kong here into a Spider Audio merger. And then we're going to just use basically each output on the Octo Rex is going to go into the Spider audio merger as well. So what I need to do is come down here, our tools, Spider audio merger. We need to put it right underneath. There we go. Now, we're going to take each Octo Rex and put it on the merger, on the mono. But I should have held down. We're just going to do the left side into the Spider audio merger. We just want the mono. This thing will put it in stereo automatically. We don't want that. And as you can see, we are disconnecting the right input. Okay, now we have our Octo Rex connected to the Spider audio merger. We also have that's the output. We also have our Octo Rex master out volume connected to the Kong drum design on the gate out. And we have nothing yet going into our 6.2 mixer, but we will. But right now we're just routing CB wires. Now, since we have Octo Rex coming on the Spider audio merger, we're going to take the Spider audio merger, put it right into our 6.2 mixer on the left side. Now, we're going to be having the sounds come from Octo Rex into each pad. We want each pad to go to its own output as well. So what we're going to do is take these outputs from the Kong drum design, put them on each channel of the 6.2 mixer so it can trigger. That way we're not tying up our 6.2 mixer, because the 6.2 mixer is in the combinator as well. We're not going to have wires going or links going, and all of it will pretty much run out. So we take the odd, put it on, doing the same thing, 5, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Since right now we have 4 pads connected, we're going to just do 4 odds. This is 9, and we're putting it on our left channel, and this is 7. 3, 5, 7. Should have took 7. 6, 7 is right here, and bam, take stereo back out. Okay, so it looks like we have everything pretty much routed as we should. Yes, and just the combinator is hooked to our regular mixer. So everything in here is connected into the combinator. So now we're going to turn back around. We're going to trigger which notes to receive, which notes not to receive as well. It's kind of a long video, but we're going to get it done. Okay, right in here on the 6.2 mixer, you can see that the Spider audio has its one channel. Each Kong pad, which is where we have the odds connected, is triggering on it. But we have not loaded any samples yet. But let's go into our combinator. Octo Rex, we're going to turn do not receive notes. Do not receive notes. Do not receive notes. But on the Kong, we will. What we want to also do, since we're in the combinator, we want to create a track for the Kong in our sequence that we will be able to play it along. So we need to create us a track for our Kong over here into our sequence. Now let's see, we're going to initialize each of these. Initialize. We're gonna load up a sample. We can get it going. Now, what is it? Now, that is being triggered by the Kong. What we're going to do, turn this around. Since that is on pad 1, we're going to turn this all the way up. All the way down. Well, down all the way. I'm going to return. And what you're going to hear is this particular one loop. Let's drop our audio down, our beats per minute down, and trigger. We have our spider audio merger. And I forgot one thing. On this particular pad, we need to set it where you will see the audio is triggered in here. So and that's it. Thank you, YouTube.